Hello. Let's talk about young adult development. Okay, and what I specifically want to share with you is that when a human being, when we grow up, where we get our values and our ethics from, and our ideas and morals and stuff like that, and even behaviors, are basically a conglomerate of our caregivers that we have, or the people that are looking after us as we grow up. Basically, when we're younger, we can't make our parents wrong. Okay, so they're right, and we don't really think anything of it because we just take what they say as being gospel. But anyway, so when we grow up, we are only a collection of basically our parents' different value systems. So if you were given a distorted value system, something that was very difficult, then you're going to be growing up and you're going to have that value system at the end until you become 18 years of age and you step out into the world as an adult. And then basically you are going to, yeah. And then as soon as you step out into the world, you are then going to, then when you're 18 and you step out into the world, you start testing those value systems that are you against the world to see what works and what doesn't work for you. Yeah. And then you start adjusting them accordingly. Oh yeah, this value, this works well for me, and I'm going to keep this value. Yeah. And this value and that value that doesn't work for me, and I'm going to adjust that. And that's what we're going to get after that. So see, so when we come up being a child, all we are is, it's really important to understand what we're putting into our children, what values and morals and like what beliefs that we're putting into our children as well. Okay, so just for, if you had a really crappy childhood and you're growing up, and when you're an adult and you leave and you're the adult and you're out in the world, and all we are as an adult, as a young adult, is a compensation for those things that we didn't like. We take on the things we did like, and we forget that we are a complete compensation as we go right over the other side in the different areas of the things we don't like. It's not until a young adult gets to around about 26 years of age that, because by 26 years of age, you are still considered to be a young person in the eyes of the law. And that's because your brain isn't fully developed. It stays, how it solidifies when it's 26 is how it's going to be, how it is forever. But anyway, really quickly going forward, that when you're about 25, that is when we get to the stage in life that we're going, like, we start to unpack things and we look at our life and think, hey, that's not working that well, like this area isn't doing the best that it could do. So how can I do something about that? But until then, we're just a compensation. Okay, so it really helps to be able to understand in the developmental kind of sort of scale where things work and why things work and how they do. I find it quite fascinating. I hope this helps somebody. Thank you very much. Goodbye.